Hallo, hallöchen. Well, how are you everybody? We're today on the standalone version on the also on the gaming PC. I hope everything will work as it should. We're in the beautiful land of Sweden. Well, let's start up and see how we're doing. I'm also accompanied today again by our co-pilot Nightsap. Good evening. Hello, hello.
Good evening, everybody.
I hope everybody can hear him, but I guess so. It should be so.
Okay. Do you want me to say testing, testing?
OBS says, yeah, there's voice, so woohoo,
Okay,
should work.
okay.
Hallöchen, mein Schatz. The man of the house is here. Well, let's start. We are in a different new setup today. We're flying with yoke and rudder pedals. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You can't believe me, that's a different kind of flying, so we will, yeah, fly often enough to on our nose again. So,
Yes, and I have new controls too, so there will be lots of plane yoga today.
oh yeah, carnage, boys, carnage. So, then, yeah, let's start, shall we?
And I'm green today.
You're green today.
Yes, it's a livery which I haven't flown before. It's really green.
Oh, and I thought you let your plane run through the freshly mowed lawn.
Yes, something like that. This way the grass doesn't show so much on the plane.
Okay, okay, okay. He said every button should work. Well, nah, not yet.
Mhm.
So,
Oh, that was a new button for me there that you just looked at. Maybe that was my problem.
I'm just looking. No, this wasn't the button you were
What is
looking for.
what is that button you just used next to your seat? Uh,
I wanted to use that button, but this button is non-operational. This neither.
mhm.
That one too. So,
What are
I'm
those?
I'm looking. That's radiator SG. I don't have any idea. And that one was engine.
Okay. I don't think
I'm
I've ever
looking for
used.
you. I'm looking for your battery button.
There is no. You just move the throttle forwards and backwards, and then the battery is on.
Well,
Do it. You will see it. It's a little
nope.
button under the throttle, which automatically gets kicked when you move the throttle forwards.
I moved it forwards and there was
The
no.
throttle, the throttle, not the joystick.
Ah, could it be this is the contact stuff for it?
Go to the
There it
throttle.
is! I found it!
If you
That's
push
the
if you push the throttle forward,
Yeah,
the
but if
battery
you
comes on.
if you if you
See
look,
that little, yes,
that's
and
the
that,
button. I've never found that stuff.
but you normally don't need it because you just push the throttle forward and backward, and
Yeah,
then it's on.
I have my own buttons for that. I
Ah,
don't
yeah.
need those buttons. I was just looking where it is that I know
Yeah.
it for the
It's
next
it.
time.
It's a tiny little thing.
A cute little thing. And it can go out without any parents.
Hmm.
So we closed here. Yes, we closed here. I tend to forget that. So we need this one. We need that one. Yes, this one is here. So this one is here. Just an inch. Then some rudder trimming. Rudder trimmed. Then that a bit down. 3%. It was before that. Yeah, nuts stuff was updated. So
No,
this is okay, this is okay, this is okay.
no. The question is your red light on?
So
The
this
red
is
light behind the
okay.
bubble pump.
Yeah, it is.
Is it on?
Yeah, it is.
Because something I didn't manage today. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Nice. Hmm.
So, moment of truth. Moment of truth here. Me neither. Why? What did we do wrong?
Just keep it pressed for a while. No?
Nay.
Ah, same success as I had. How about
Why?
the fuel pressure? You know that little red switch below the bubble pump?
It's on. Fuel tank pressure's on.
On.
It's on.
To me it looks off. Yeah, it's off. Now it's on. But it doesn't even turn now. What the hell? Uh-uh.
Something is not right.
But didn't you mention at one point there was a different starting procedure after the update?
No, I
Or didn't?
I did not say that. It just said that they did a lot of other work in here.
Well, hmm.
Well, that's interesting. Why this won't?
I can't really see what you're doing wrong.
Me neither. I don't understand it. Not one bit.
No, but at least it's a sort of reassuring feeling for me that you're in the same problem that I had before. I thought I was stupid.
No, you aren't. Me stupid too.
Okay. Join the club.
Yay! Well, what's the time here? It's too late. So, golden hour in the morning. You said you were green today. Okay. Nice green.
Do I show
Nice
green? Yes.
greenish.
Grasshopper green. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently it's Australian.
Okay. For turning, it's like well,
Well,
there's so much.
once I'm in the trees, you won't see me. That's for sure.
Me neither. Since I'm a mirror.
That's true. Okay, you go ahead.
Kamikaze. We all gonna die today.
Yes. But with style.
Yeah, with a Spitfire.
Okay.
Come on, girl. Rudder dance. Woohoo! Whoa, 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 whoa. Yay, up we go. And we're up in the sky. Woohoo! So, nice. Up we are.
Yep. That's always
without.
easier than coming down.
We will see. We will see.
Did you read that news report about this passenger landing a plane in the States?
No? What's
Oh,
all about?
it must have happened on Tuesday in a caravan, Cessna caravan. The
Okay.
pilot, the pilot sort of lost consciousness, and then a passenger who had never been in a plane before and who had no experience at all landed the plane safely. Uh,
Wow. Was it a
yeah.
flight simmer?
No, it wasn't. No, he had no idea, and he simply followed the instructions from ATC, and they talked him
Wow.
down. And there were two more passengers in the plane, and he
Wow.
landed somewhere on I forget which one it was, but it was a real big airport, and he landed right, in the middle of the Gigners, who were rather surprised.
What do we see in the distance? An Airbus 320 and a 737.
Yes, they're on the ground actually, I think, or near the ground. Must be an airport over there.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I mean, they'll be everywhere. I think the Concorde is going to
Whoop, whoop.
get fewer and fewer, and everyone is now 737.
Yeah, of course. Of course. There's 737. They have to run with the crowd.
Yes.
The next plane I will get is this DC-6 because
Well,
this one has style.
if I ever get a gig now, it'll be the DC-6, definitely.
Exactly. Did you know in Hangar 7 or at Hangar 7 there is actually a DC-6 under the flag of Red Bull?
Ah,
She's
I didn't know.
beautiful. She's
So they own one.
beautiful. Yeah, they own one. They own also a plane which looks pretty similar to the Spitty, just not in a military style.
Yeah. I talked to a guy who basically he's the tenant of uh, our family's house in Braunschweig,
Okay?
uh, and he's a jeweler. He sells very expensive watches,
Okay?
and he told me that um, he once was on Lake Geneva visiting Breitling,
Ooh.
and Breitling have their own constellation. So they took all the customers up in the Breitling constellation.
What?
Yeah,
This is awesome! This is
he loved it.
awesome!
He loved it.
This
Okay,
is
can you give me
really
a
awesome.
speed? I'm going too fast again. What's your speed?
205 about?
Okay.
Don't. What the actual
What's happening now?
Hollywood?
I see darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Why?
Was that the sim, or what is it? What
Yes.
is it?
That was the sim dying on me,
Ah,
and I can't restart my computer.
what do you mean you can't?
I
It
can't
doesn't.
restart my computer.
It doesn't react to the button.
All my ich habe nichts wirklich drinnen in meinem Normal Mode. Well, all my panels will be dead now.
Should I go back to the original airfield and then just wait until you've got things sorted? If you
Mm,
get them sorted.
I would need to restart the computer. Hello, Angry One Horn. So, well, what did we have? A CTD. Which surprise? And it's annoying.
How long would that take you to start everything?
Um, I would have to shut down this whole computer and the stream would be gone. So
Oh, sugar.
I wing it without the instruments. I try to. This will be fun.
Yeah. So I've turned around, I'm flying backwards. So if you can actually
We'll
start
start.
on the airport again.
Yeah, it's annoying. This stuff is so annoying. How are you, Angry One Horn? How's it going?
Oh, oh well.
What could have caused that? Welcome to the CDD Lounge. Dee, 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 dee.
Yeah. What I had earlier today when I started with this new joystick, the first thing I had was every plane was veering off to the right instead of flying straight. And then I discovered that because I had no rudder, previously I had auto rudder on, and that caused it. So I took that out, no auto rudder, and now everything's fine.
Woohoo! Departed from Japan. Nice. Did you brought some moochies? Yeah, flying with the Yonkers is pretty nice. So, well, what do you want? Come on. I'm curious, I cannot help it. What's the problem? Wasn't the Jigs 1000 that always created some stuff? See ya. I'll install you later. Bye. So. We had a full one. Yeah, we had the Spitty. We had a flight plan in theory somewhere here. Ah, hi, Deki. Ah, so beer and ramen. Oh, nice. Ramen. Om nom nom. Well, we just had a CDD day, Key, so I'm pretty...
It's very relaxed taking.
You're very optimistic. So we're not flying on live weather, we take whatever. Let's take a few clouds. Close, fly. How are you, buddy? How are your flights going?
Yeah, okay.
Auf Deutsch würde ich sagen, ich habe so einen Hals.
Okay. Yeah.
So.
In English, you would probably say, I've had it up to here.
So. This isn't
okay,
working.
I see you below me now.
Yeah, that's not working. That's not good. And now I have to look for a moment something. Control options. Since there is a new setup in use, I just need to... Okay. I want to... That's the rudder. Okay, that's up and down. It's my first real flight with with the yoke and stuff. So I don't have any idea. Okay, this is working perfectly. And since we don't want to waste time anymore, yeah. That one always does it. Good. Now the throttle works. Parking brake off. Oh, nice, Deki. That's nice. Nice to hear. We so gonna die. Was this enough rudder? I see a hawker.
Yeah, I'm circling.
We're down trimmed. B, D. That's all to full. You want to kidding me, aren't you? Nope. Once again. What did they do with the Spitty? Yeah, why not? I was just too fast on the throttle. So, once again.
I
Yeah.
see a car, yeah, up in the air.
No, everywhere, but not up in the air.
No, that's true, yes. On closer examination, it's more a tree clipping operation.
No, we're up in the air. Not pretty, but up in the air. Here. I need to rethink all that stuff right now. Yeah, that was scary. It's also, I'm using a yoke now and not the normal flight stick. So I need to learn much again. So yeah, that was not nice. It's like you learn fly new.
Yeah, yeah.
Why they are screaming at you, Deki? not good, not good.
Yes. But like he's describing that looks really fun.
Trying to find the way, also the trim, where she's not plowing her nose up down in the dirt or up in the air.
Yeah, yeah.
It's hard to find.
It's very difficult. Well, I have to say, I mean, maybe it's realistic the way that the plane behaves, but I think from a Zimmer's point of view, they've made the Spitty, I think, less attractive the way it is now.
Yeah, but
I mean, they can probably say, okay, but it's more like the real plane, but it's I don't know. There will not be many people who will enjoy flying it now because everybody is struggling with the plane.
and that's what the 146 is not nice from the plane. Not nice at all. gate set. Nice. There's Uppsala ahead. The city
Uppsala.
of Uppsala.
Maybe that's why you had a problem. Everything
The
went Uppsala.
well, ha 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 ha. I don't find that joke funny. Uppsala is the fourth largest city in whole of Sweden. Has about 230 inhabitants, and it's a university city like Heidelberg or Cambridge.
Hello, old veteran.
Hello, hello, how are you? Nice to see you, old veteran. Howdy.
Howdy.
Busy day, okay. I hope you find some peace at the end of the day. And Count Zapp has fun. But this city is not as well done as the city we've seen before in Norway, for
Yeah.
example.
Yeah, that looks a lot more like Lego.
That was a close call, Deki. That was a close call. Oh boy.
That really is close.
Ooh. You jump in the pool later on. Nice. Swim around for me too.
Yeah, we had thunderstorms in the afternoon.
We we just had a hot evening.
Yeah.
My flying is today very yuck since the new setup. So I need to learn. But it will get better. I'm sure.
You can always change the name to Walk Around the World.
No, 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 no,
No,
no,
no.
no,
That would be
no.
blasphemy. I know.
I want to fly it in a Spitty, even if my flying style looks like crap. I wanted
I
to
think
show.
by
I wanted to show you a picture from Uppsala because I liked it very much when I did my research. Just a bit. That's I think the main square and the church in the background.
that looks nice.
That's the university from 1477. Good evening, Richie. Good evening. How is it going,
Richie?
buddy?
hmm
It's very beautiful there.
Yeah.
Is this Uppsala again? It has also a nice castle garden and castle. I love that garden, but I don't want to tend it.
Oh God, yes.
This garden is beautiful, but no, I don't want to tend it.
I
Well,
suppose it will be not just one person looking after this garden.
no, I think teams. Well, we're doing fine. We had our first and hopefully last CTD. And yeah, we're flying around in Sweden. If you give exclamation mark route, you will see where we're flying. And if you'd like to join, feel free, jump in, come along. Now we come over Drottningholm. Do we actually find the castle Drottningholm? Do we find it?
You're ever the optimist. You probably also still believe in the tooth fairy.
Yeah, I see it.
You see
I
it?
guess I see it. This looks very like something on the water because it's directly on the water. Should be here somewhere. Directly on the water.
I think it's still some distance to go. I don't think we're there yet.
Probably. Well, yeah, my map was false. Yes, we need a bit. It is at the edge of an island. You're right behind me, oh boy. Keep your safe distance. Not that oopsies happen. Whee! I thought flying with the York would be easier. No.
I
There's
think
Richie! Woohoo!
with this kind of plane, it's not easier, I think. If you fly a Cessna or something like that, you will probably find it very easy.
The TBM wasn't easy yesterday to...
Was it
wasn't
not?
easy. No. No. But we did a landing with 42 feet per minute. We buttered it.
That's good.
One of the many.
Now, what do I see here? I see 2 church towers. I see 2 large chimneys.
Should be directly underwater.
I have a nasty suspicion.
You have a nasty suspicion? Well, I'm soon there. I hope your nasty suspicion is not true.
Oh, there is a castle. Yeah, it looks like a castle.
Looks like a
Yeah.
castle.
Yeah, it looks definitely not like one of the Lego blocks. And I can see the park as well. You can even see the hedges. Yeah,
Okay.
that's good. That's good.
Hello, Fordo. 2488. Yes, I would recommend them. I love my pretzels. The only thing is you have to be very careful that you don't get a scratch onto your pretzel. They're not very scratch resistant. And it's a pain to reposition the monitors if you moved them. So, let's see. Is
Okay.
the...
Let's have a camera.
Yeah, there's the castle. That's a beautiful
Yeah.
castle, Drottningholm. It's actually the place of living of the royalties.
Yeah. I thought I had heard the name before.
They are living there at the moment as a residence. Oh, looks pretty nice.
I'm just stopping for a quick drone flight.
I'm just stuck in the air.
But it's stupid. I could see it from the plane. I don't find it with the drone though. It's so stupid.
This is what the garden
There.
side looks like. It's the garden side.
I like the way they even did the hedges in this.
Sorry?
They even did the hedges, so they are actually sculpted.
Yeah, I like it very much how it looks like. That's the interior. so much gold, gold plated, and it even has its own theater.
Well, any self-respecting castle has its own theater.
Yeah, but this is the original preserved from 1766 and is still functional. The original stuff is still functional.
We have one here as well, in Ludwigsburg. They are always worried that it might catch fire because everything is made of wood. It's the old machines and everything. Yeah, it's nicely done for once.
Yep. And living at Schloss Drottningholm, or Castle Drottningholm, was its own, chapter. Of course, you had good days and bad days. And this was not particularly just for the weather, since Gustav III attached a playing card to the door of his audience room, and if the card was a hard king, this meant nice weather and you should go to the Chinese castle, which I don't see here, but I guess it's somewhere in the back. And you didn't have to be that formal, but if you had to pick king, so yeah, you had a bad day and you had to be super formal, and yeah, it was a very complex set of rules, which the rules at itself were written down and passed to every person who stayed there for a time, and you had to obey them. And the king did not just, did one card a day. Because if he changed his mind, you had different clothes to wear. Could be sometimes a pain.
Yes, Scott, so your wife knows Ludwigsburg. Yeah, it's a nice place. It's about a half an hour's drive from where I am. So, shall we continue?
Yo, we continue. Ship. There's a yacht. Nice. A cruising ship.
Yep. Yeah, the interesting thing about Ludwigsburg is that it was really all built in one go. When the castle was built, the whole town around it was built at the same time. So it's very systematically planned, and many of the houses are from the same period. Oops, what's that? Ball or balloon or whatever.
We're of the region of Stockholm.
Yeah.
That's a footballer, a soccer arena.
Yeah, but what's that round thing next to it?
I don't know, but I guess it will also be some of the modern architecture of Stockholm. You have much of that stuff. Looks interesting. A racetrack. Woohoo! That's a really big city.
Yeah.
Very green.
At least in the sim.
Yeah.
I'm always a bit suspicious about all those trees.
Yeah, the city of Stockholm extends over 14 Baltic Sea islands and has over 50 bridges.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
can
also
imagine.
so it also has the nickname Venice of the North. And its chapter of history began 8000 before Christ, and when the temperatures dropped, the people, well, moved down south. And over the millennia, as the climate got warmer again, they moved back here. The old town of Stockholm was first built in around 1000 this century by the Vikings. And one of the oldest painting where Stockholm was yeah, painted is from 1535.
Mhm.
So pretty far back. What's up, kitty? I hear you, but I ignore you, my love. Oh, that's the painting. You can't take a seat on my lap today. She stands there like a little gnome. This was the inner city back then. Her cat tree is not interesting enough today. So, did we find any landmarks beyond that?
Yes, there was an interesting building at the water side here.
That
Um,
could be Schloss Stockholm, also the Castle of Stockholm, perhaps.
Um, it's a red brick building, and it has a tower with a golden roof or something like that. I'm not sure if it's a church. I don't think so. Okay, I stop right over it.
Ah, that's the city hall.
That's the city hall.
That's the
Yeah,
city
that
hall.
makes sense. Yeah,
That's the
that
city
makes sense.
hall where you can visit much of the rooms and
Hmm.
spaces. You can also, I freeze in the air. You can also go up the tower and have a beautiful, nice view over all of Stockholm.
Yeah,
So it's open to the public. That's the city hall, the town hall. And I don't know why, but this does not work out what I wanted to. Oops. So maybe I can show it in another way. Because I know I have a picture of the town hall. There it is. This is what it looks in real life. Too many windows here. That's what it looks in real life. And as you see in the winter time when the water's frozen around here, you can ice skate around the city hall.
great.
Yeah. Let's see if we find the Stockholm Castle. So I want to see if it's nicely modded. Right scene. Nice. Go. Should be here somewhere. Let's turn.
Oh, you mean the Karlsberg Schloss? Is that
No,
what you? What?
I
What's
mean
that? I.
Castle of Stockholm.
Okay.
Or Stockholm Castle, or how you want to call it.
Look. I have it on the map now, so I know where to look for.
Well, in 1633, Stockholm became the official capital of the Swedish Empire. Also, trading rules were created that gave Stockholm a monopoly over the trade between foreign merchants and other Swedish Scandinavian territories. In 1697, Tre Kronor was burned and was replaced by Stockholm Palace. Tre Kronor was a fortress, a wooden fortress, and through Sweden's history, the walls were created in Stockholm to defend the city from attacks. These defensive walls were modified through the 13th to 16th century, so they fortified it. That was the one picture in black and white I showed you earlier.
Yeah, I have the castle.
You have the castle? That's
I'm
awesome.
above it now. It's on one of these islands. It's down on my right side.
I have to find you first. There you are.
On one of these islands. Yeah, I think that's the one coming up. And it's on the other side of it. Yes, there. Can you see it now? No, further in front.
But I guess I see it.
On the other side, basically, of that island. The big square building.
Okay. This could it
Yeah,
be?
this one. Stop. Yeah, right next to you. Down. No, you're too far now. You're too far now. Go back, or look back behind you.
Oh boy, I'm blind. Oh boy. I'm really blind.
Yeah, but it's hard to see because there are so many houses right around it.
Well, Stockholm Castle is used for public display for the royals, and if they have visitors from other countries and stuff, it's also you can also visit it as a tourist. Many rooms are open to look into. It also has 2 or 3 museums in the cellars, in the basement, where the bling and stuff from the old kings is seen.
Yeah.
So
And I seem to remember from some documentaries, they must have a sort of changing of the guard ceremony, which is
yeah,
very popular.
it's very popular. Of course, it's with the marching band.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
It's with a marching band, with a cavalry. It should be very spectacular. In the summer days, it's every day, and in the winter time, it's just on Wednesday and Saturday for people
Yeah.
to watch that.
Yeah, I've seen that in quite a few documentaries about Sweden and stuff. Mhm.
And this go also, and from the other castle which burned down, from Tre Kronor, they have also many exponata in the museums. So if you're interested in the history of the castle Stockholm and their kings, then you will be on the right address there.
Yeah. Nice. Doing a little drone circle of the castle.
Yeah, I'm looking for a distinguished picture. Was this from the castle of Stockholm? Yeah, that's from the castle of Stockholm. Somehow I should show you that. Bildschirm links.
Yeah, I always have to wait a little while before I see it.
That's the throne room.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's
Looks like my
nice.
living room.
Wow,
Where's the
nice living
where's
room.
the where's the remote control? Where's the TV?
Uh,
Yeah, okay.
on the other side.
Uh-huh. I like that.
It's very pretty.
Uh-huh. Well, I
Your
mean, at one point, Sweden was a very powerful empire.
yeah, and I don't think that they, yeah, are not so unimportant even now.
Well, if you're interested in interesting women, you should read up on Queen Christina of Sweden. She's a fascinating character.
Okay.
She was the daughter of Gustav Adolf, who was the guy who fought in the 30-year War and died in Germany. And then later she became queen. And she didn't like the job, so she left the country and let her cousin rule. And she ended up in Rome, converted to being Catholic.
Okay.
Her father, of course, was fighting for the Protestants, so that was not really a very popular move. But she was very well received by the Pope because, the daughter of the arch enemy now being a good Catholic was good propaganda.
Oh boy.
But in Rome, she had like a salon where she invited all the artists. She had her own theater troupe. She was very modern for her time, and yeah, she's a very interesting person.
Nice. I did not knew that. I did not know that. I did some research, but yeah.
Yeah. Have a look at Queen Christina of Sweden. You
I
find a
will
few
look
things on the web. Yeah.
I will look into it. So, let's
Okay.
say let's fly into the Garden.
Okay.
My dad was often fishing in the Garden.
Hmm. I think that's where the Stockholm people go in summer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, almost. So a good 90% from the holiday houses are from Swedish people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good 90%. And if you're in the Garden, you really need a map and good orientation because there's so many islands.
Now, where are you? I can see Richie in front of me,
Yeah,
but
I'm
where
down
are?
below somewhere trying to realign with my magenta line.
Okay. Which means you must be over there.
You're on my left side. Nein! Nix meow.
Meow.
I'm getting meowed here.
I think that's the last warning.
She could jump on her little cat tree and nap there. But no, she runs around like a panther and mouse at me. She wants on my lap.
I think she wants her own Twitch stream, probably.
Well, she would be queen, getting all the attention. So the last castle before the Garden is Schloss Waxholm.
Nix meow. Yes.
That could be a new treat name, Nix Meow.
And of course, we already have Kit Kat.
So, where it is? There it is. Let's see if we see something. Nope, we don't.
Okay.
It's just,
So that's the first one we don't.
well, it's there as a building, but it isn't pretty.
Yeah.
There it is. That's a pity because it's a beautiful one. A fortress
Yep.
style
Uh,
castle.
no, they couldn't be bothered with that one.
Where is it? Where is it? This is it. I need the other window here. Thank you. That is the castle Vaxholm.
Mm-hmm.
Is this dropping her? There are too many castles here. That's what it looks like. Nope. This doesn't work. I need to switch here and here.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
That's a nice castle. Was once a very important strategic point.
Yeah, it's sort of guarding the access to Stockholm, isn't it?
Yeah, it was on the Danish border.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do this again. There was guarding. The fortress was built in 1548 on the Stockholm archipelago. In 1604, the fortification was further strengthened, and in 1833, a complete reconstruction took place, which gave the fortress its present appearance. And since 1935, it's a state monument, and yeah, will be saved, that it won't disappear in the meaning of time. But I could not find a historic timetable from this fortress. It's pretty hard to, yeah, find information which is not in Sverige.
Not in
Sverige.
Berge?
Sverige. Swedish.
What's Berge?
Swedish.
Ah, you mean the language? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Sometimes I'm a bit slow. You know, I mean, I'm not the youngest, so sometimes I'm just a bit slow.
Yeah, the Swedish people or the Stockholmer like to visit the fortress whenever they have time, since there is a nice beach on one of side where you can go for a swim. There's also a museum in there, cannons im Hof,
In the yard.
in the yard,
Uh-huh.
in the inner yard, and yeah, they can do a lot of stuff there, not just laze around. Yeah. Fly in that direction I want to, thank you. Boop. Almost. My line in Little Nav Map, my flown line in Little Nav Map looks like a Picasso.
Okay.
That was a good one, Deki. Whoop the yard, no, off. Now many islands will come here. And also about the sham garden, because I can't speak this other word. My dad told me when they were there with their fishing boats, there were sometimes small islands with just a little house which had only a toilet in it, and you would get out of your boots to get in there just with your socks, cause it was such clean and yeah, nice done that
Yeah.
you did not want to ruin the look or ruin everything, something in there. When my dad was younger, twice a year he was here for fishing.
Yeah, I can imagine that was a very good area for fishing.
Yeah, and the fish tasted mwah. So
So he,
I'm just a bit when I'm going into a restaurant and would have a fish, I would always compare that from my dad's, and
did
that
he s-
was top of a
did he smoke
shelf.
the fish? Did he
No,
smoke it?
no, they were with a touring bus, a whole
Mhm.
group of fishermen, and they had also they caught the fish, made it into fillet.
Yeah.
Well, and then they froze them, and
Oh yeah.
the bus had also the possibility to keep it cool and frozen.
Hmm.
So we had pretty fresh fish.
That sounds good.
And he told me there is about 22,000 small little islands. You had to be very careful if you um, driving there with your boat, because there are many islands just some centimeters under the water, so you would not see them. You had to keep strict to your map that you won't ground your boat somewhere.
Yeah.
At the region he was fishing. I wanted to say flying. Oh boy.
Well, maybe he was fly fishing.
No, that's
No,
what something he did not do. He went on Trout, on Hecht. Ich weiß jetzt nicht, was das Englisch ist.
Pike.
Pike and
Pike. Yeah.
und Wels.
Wels is catfish.
Yeah. But the catfish did but he did not fish the catfish here. Somewhere else. We will fly over it, we will see it. But it will take some time. It's completely different region. But yeah, there were pictures and he always brought me a little stone from here. I was a small child and I have those stones somewhere. Maybe I find it and I can show you next time. They were my favorite stone was reddish brown with black and glitter sprinkles in it.
Oh yeah, okay.
That was my favorite stone. And if it was dry, it did not look that pretty. No. When it was dry, it did not look that pretty, but if you made it wet, then the full color would come out of this piece. He brought with him, and I have a CTD again. Wow.
Yes, I was just going to say, either we have a hashtag or you have
no,
a CTD.
I have a CTD. I have enough of this crap. Sorry for the wording. I really have enough of this crap. So what's inside here?
Stupid thing is, of course, you don't know what causes it.
Yeah, but we will be at very blah blah blah. This comes out, this comes out. This can stay in there, this can stay in there. This comes out. What's that? This could stay in there. That goes out. Well, now there is not much which could cause the CTD anymore. Because if it's that again, then it's the hawker. Again.
No.
You will be a Funanza.
Oh well. If that means you have no more CTDs, I can live with it.
Yes, I did, Deki.
Now, you're still streaming, okay?
Why?
No, Daiki, not for any money in the world will I get my spitty out. I've tried it this afternoon, and thank you, sir. No. What I could do in the meantime, until you get your stuff back up and running, I could stream my screen on Discord. Could you then put that onto your stream? I don't know. It's too complicated. Don't do it. Just a thought.
Well, wait a moment. What's your problem? Hello, Microsoft, what's your problem? Um, you could try
Okay.
more
I'll
buttons. Oh my god. I'm not a Murph. There should not be a button problem.
No.
I don't have red face. I don't have blue face color. Just have red face color, old veteran. I'm sorry. I'm
Okay,
very
now I'm
sorry.
streaming now, so
Yeah, I see it. So
I don't know
there you
whether you
go.
can actually.
Yeah, you're on. And I will be for a second.
Okay.
I will be for a second away till it starts up again. Be back in a minute.
Okay.
I'm back. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. So, where's the next airport I can take off from?
Bit tricky out here.
Yeah, I see it.
There is one. Yeah, I can see. Well, that's the one that we started from originally. If you go straight south from there, then you'll reach
I
us.
could use Echo Sierra Charlie November. Or well, I also could use could fly it from Stockholm and
Yeah,
fly
we're not far from there.
straight. Yeah, that's
We're
not
not
far.
really far from there.
No. Meow. What's up, kitty? Hast du ein Standbild oder? Okay, cool. Du hast kein Standbild.
Und du hast gar kein Bild.
Richtig. AMD-Treiber, ich liebe sie. Speichern. Okay, jetzt ist gut. Okay. Okay. Ja, ich muss jetzt den PC neu starten. Es hilft nichts.
Ja, gut.
Flocky. Floskive. Hello, hello. Yeah, another CTD. Well, guys, I'll be back in a minute. I have to reboot everything right now. Of course, yeah, you see, you don't see anything. And that's a crap. I'll be back in a minute. So, sorry about that. Just wait in the chat and yeah, I'll be back.